Welcome to 2023, a new world and a new year. If you're anything like me, you'll be scheming and dreaming about all of the wonderful things you hope to achieve this year. However, after 3 years coaching entrepreneurial professionals to decide and then achieve on their biggest career goals, I know how challenging it is to tackle any meaningful career goals without some kind of solid plan of action. Even in the uncertain environments of the last few years, we can still plan, because various eventualities can occur, but having a blueprint about where you want to go in the first place allows you to focus your time and your energy. And I've coached people through all these different scenarios: COVID, economic change, environmental uncertainty. We can't control the world around us, but we can control the actions we take each day and how we show up to the process. So here's a snapshot of a planning workshop I did the other day on Zoom. We had a fun evening embarking on new professional directions. People were planning the changes they want to create in the world and how to map out these actual steps. So as you consider what you want this year to bring for you, whether that's more health, wealth, or happiness, I want you to do more than just set a vague goal or resolution and cross your fingers and hope that the world conspires to make it happen for you, because I really want you to get what you want and not just leave it down to pure chance. How? Well, allow me to introduce you to the art of visioning and planning. Many people are familiar with following a planning process in their work or perhaps for a wedding or a holiday, but not nearly enough people act like a project manager of their future. I'm talking about planning the route from point A, where you want to be today, and point B, where you want to be in 1 year's time, and then actually doing what it takes to get you there. Imagine having a plan that maps out all of the steps you can take each month for the rest of the year to make your goal a reality. So before you embark on your planning, I want to introduce you to 2 pitfalls to avoid in the process. Number 1, not being clear on what you want to achieve or happen in the first place. In the wise words of Naval Ravikant, the hardest thing is not doing what you want, but knowing what you want. I know that in a world of abundant opportunities, for smart, talented people like you probably have loads of choice about what you want to do in your future. But it's actually having too many options is what keeps you stuck in analysis paralysis, not doing any of them. Indecision is the silent killer of potential. So first, get clear on what you want in 2023 so you can give it your all and achieve your potential. Secondly, the next pillar we'll explore is making sure you have a step-by-step action plan. So let's say you want to start a business, move abroad, change careers. Know that within any of these major life moves, hundreds of tiny steps exist where you have to take one by one to make it happen. Whether it's the research, you're paying for things, you're making choices, you're taking action. These new directions often feel scary and vulnerable. Having a clear plan ensures you have more momentum in the process so you can keep moving towards your goals despite the fears that you might feel. And we do this by really tapping into your subconscious mind as you plan the future to envision exactly what you want to achieve. Athletes are famous for doing this all the time, envisioning a big win before it ever happens. It primes their brain to think about a way to make this reality and map out the steps that they would take to make that possible. So for you, whether it is a career change or a new business idea, let's actually map out the steps before they ever happen. This visualization thing might sound a bit woo or a bit unusual for you, but really it's just spending a moment in reflection, getting clear on exactly what it is that you want, and then what that reality might feel like. It's called having psychological alignment with your goals. And you do this from the visualization, which I will introduce to you in a moment. So make sure that you're going forward with planning and vision, and you can understand exactly what you want with that roadmap. How? Well, there's a link in the description to a template and a recording for you to go through this on your own time. So when you go through all of these instructions, you'll be asked with doing the visualization and then coming up with intentions. Intentions are designed to show you how you want to be during the process of achieving your goals. So remember that point A and point B? Well, imagine the changes you need to make to become the kind of person who achieves point B. Maybe it's an environmental change, something in yourself, anything that might help you get there. So maybe you need to be more calm, more positive, more bold, more focused. These types of words are intentions for how you want to show up this year. With these intentions confirmed, you can turn every one into a goal for what you would actually see happen if you embodied them all year. Let's take the calm one. Maybe you'd end up meditating daily or start seeing a therapist. Or if it was to be more abundant, maybe you've saved 20K. Or to be more creative, maybe you've made 10 pieces of artwork. But the important thing that you'll be guided through is to pick 3. So I really encourage you to make sure these are stretch goals where you actually feel stretched towards achieving them. Imagine like 7 out of 10 in terms of ambitious levels. We call these big, hairy, audacious goals BHAGs because, like a monkey, they're big, hairy, a little bit scary. And so whatever you saw in your visualization and how you intend to get there, write out those as 3 different BHAGs. That's a huge chunk of this work. The final piece before you go on with your BHAGs is just planning around what you'll do throughout the year to make them a reality. So go through the instructions, there's the link below. And if you do want more depth, there's also a video where the real magic lies of the recording of the visualization. So make sure you're in a comfortable place where you can do this, download the template. And I can't wait to hear what plans and visualizations you have for the year ahead and make this the best year yet in your entrepreneurial career. So you've got the instructions, you'll need to head to the link below to grab your template, grab the visualization and go through it on your own time. And before you go, please hit like and subscribe if you want more entrepreneurial career advice like this.